looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. Now from the home of the Pirates since 2001, a spectacular view there of PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. John Jay move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, first pitch of the night. And that home plate umpire's already letting you know what kind of game it's going to be.
7:05.
Here's a 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And 0 to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. One down. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Matt Carpenter will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Yeah, I thought this one was going to be 2, maybe even 3 off the bat. But take a look from this angle at how much room he's covering out there in center field. I mean, that's as good a jump as you're ever going to see.
Mark McGuire will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he gets his arms extended here as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. Mccutchen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And with one away, a lovely look there at PNC Park here in Pittsburgh. You see the dimensions on the bottom left of your screen. 325 down the line in left, 389 out to left center, 399 to straightaway center field, 375 headed toward the water in right center, and 320 to the foot of the scoreboard down the right field line. Jose Tabata will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Now a curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Well, 3 pitches, 2 outs here to start the home first. He's got to be loving that.
Center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Pedro Alvarez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Mccutchen holds on base, and here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
2 out with the man at first. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, he's a pitch away from heading back to the dugout. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He just can't seem to find a way to make that final pitch to get out of the inning. And that's 2 straight hits now with 2 away.
Neil Walker will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Mccutchen with his lead, now the pitch. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
And you'd think that one mound doesn't differ all that much from another, but sometimes when you're on the road, it takes an inning or 2 to really get a feel out there, and this one wasn't even close.
Dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Holiday is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Michael Lee will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Michael Lee.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Bad call.
Ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here's a softly hit ball looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the 1st out of the inning.
He tried to check his swing. Looked like it was going to be a strike anyway, but he couldn't commit all the way, and as a result, he gives him a free out here with an easy soft liner.
Matt Holliday will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Grounded foul off to the right. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, and Holiday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Russell Martin will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Pirates, catcher Russell Martin.
And that misses, ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here he comes on 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting seventh, first baseman,
Gabby Sanchez will get his first shot at it here.
Here we go.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jordy Mercer will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Brandon Compton will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
You can do it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
You can do it.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Johnny Peralta will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And despite the fact that this ball isn't hit all that hard, it's not always an easy play to make out there. A lot of times, right off the bat, your mind kind of sees that ball as a hard line drive. And we've seen guys mistime that ball and jump too early. But he timed this one perfectly and got up there to bring it down.
Shelby Miller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go Pittsburgh.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Way outside. 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Starling Marte makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get your hot dogs, yeah?
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the putout down at first.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jose Tabata. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for the second out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Andrew Mccutchen will stand in now, and be careful here. This is the National League's reigning MVP. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Ball 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. John Jay will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Come on, you gotta call it back.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And that's finally over for a strike. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ground ball. Therefore it is Sanchez, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Man. And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Mark McGuire will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball two.
Let's win, Pirates, come on. You got nothing, St. Louis.
Here's a swing and a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a tough pitch on two strikes as he's able to foul it off. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball four.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And that's over. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is on the ground toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Neil Walker will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. First offering on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Changeup called strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
There you go.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. He's set, now the pitch. This one's heading toward the hole, and that one's going to get through as well. It's another base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threaten to score our first run of the night.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Double play for crying out loud.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is there, and he's got it for the first out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Mark Ellis will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Holiday off a second, now the pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Go back to St. Louis.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Tabata is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Shelby Miller. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Let's get out of the inning now.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
John Jay will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Tabata is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Gabby Sanchez.
First pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now Miller on 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Come on.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Brandon Compton.
Brandon Compton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Pirates!
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Holiday is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Matt Carpenter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Come on, Pirates!
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. Right fielder.
He almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Michael Lee will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Let's go, Pirates, come on.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Matt Holliday will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's running towards second. In the dirt here, way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great pitch to run on there. The ball's over in the other batter's box. You see a nice job behind the plate to slide those feet and get into a V to knock the ball down, but no way to throw a guy out after that.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Now, if he throws him a strike here, I think he's crazy, especially with an open base.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Yadier Molina will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Stop right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll drive in the run from second as they're on the board first, 1-0.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever. Now, here in the 6th inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Justin Wilson will Trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Justin Wilson.
Johnny Peralta will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
High and away, not close. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Mark Ellis will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Let's go, Pirates. All right, Pittsburgh. Let's go, Pittsburgh.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Shelby Miller will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is fouled straight back. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2. And Starling Marte will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here we go.
Fouled straight back. Once again, a 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Jose Tabata will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McGuire is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
It seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against him so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Andrew Mccutchen will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, Pirate. You can do it.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. Fastball at the knees. Strike 3 called as that zone gets lower and lower and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Tony Watson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tony Watson.
John Jay will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
John Jay.
In the air to left center. Marte is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Mark McGuire will step in. Couple of walks thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. After the break, we'll see the former number 1 overall pick, Pedro Alvarez, start things out. It's the Cardinals 2, and there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Another curveball here, but this misses in tight. It's a ball and a strike. Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The second baseman
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the second inning for their last one, as they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Neil Walker will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Let it go!
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. For Alvarez, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season.
Take us out!
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Bring us home!
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gabby Sanchez waits on deck.
Run here!
And that's in there. 3-1.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike with first base open. But a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
Move the runner!
The 3-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now on 3-2, this ball's belted into right center, and they're not going to have a shot at this one. This could be extra bases. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And you know, once you see this ball get down in right center, I was thinking this is a run easy. But that's a nice play to get to it quickly and fire it back in, and that'll wind up forcing that runner to hold on at third base.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Get the inning alive, guys!
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Hey, now, let's go.
Ball 3. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And, you know, looking down the score sheet, that's the first walk of the game for these guys as a team. And with the way they've been swinging at everything, I wasn't even sure we'd see that.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Come on, guys.
3-0 now.
Take sign? That would be a take sign.
Hey, get the first base out there. Avoid the dude.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That's got to drive a pitching coach crazy. To watch your guy miss with 4 straight force home run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Now the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
3-0 now.
3-0, bases loaded. I don't care who you are. You're getting the red light.
Got to find it here, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Full count offering on its way. Fouled back. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Boy, you start to feel for him out there on the mound. It's getting tough to watch. What's surprising is that he's still even out there.
Jason Mott will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Starling Marte will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Check swing and a foul ball. Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Jose Tabata can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Ellis for 1. On to first, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mark Melanson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mark Melanson.
Michael Lee will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Come on, cut that runner down.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's the 1-2. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Yadier Molina will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And don't write this inning off yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Johnny Peralta will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. On the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin Segrist is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Cruz is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Andrew Mccutchen will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. Ball 1. this is going to be a foul ball. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Pedro Alvarez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Take sign must have been on there, because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Mccutchen holds on base, and here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now. And he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Neil Walker will stand in. He popped out in his last time. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Randy Choate will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Russell Martin will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. In there, strike one.
This guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 0-1 home to Martin. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Peralta for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Holiday is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Jordy Mercer will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 2. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 39, Jason Grilli. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 12.
Mark Ellis will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Tabata is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
And up by 2 here in the 9th, he needed to make sure he could keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
Tony Cruz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a slider swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Barmes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
John Jay is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 4-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.